Have you ever seen a car that just looks fast? Even when it's standing perfectly still, it seems to be straining at the leash, ready to leap forward with a thunderous roar. That, my friends, is the magic of a sports car. It's not just a machine for getting from your house to the dreary office. It's a ticket to a world of excitement, a promise of adventure whispered on the wind. These are not mere conveyances, they are mechanical masterpieces designed for one primary purpose: to make you feel alive. People all over the world, from the drizzle of Britain to the sun-baked roads of California, dream of owning one, and for very good reason. They are simply brilliant. So what makes a car a sports car? It's not about how many cup holders it has, I can tell you that. A true sports car is defined by its focus on performance and handling. It typically has 2 doors and often just 2 seats, because who needs to bring along the whole family when you're chasing the horizon? The engine is usually a powerful, throaty beast, placed either in the front or, for even better balance, in the middle of the car. Everything about its design, from the low-slung body to the stiff suspension, is engineered to make it go faster, turn sharper, and stop quicker than anything else on the road. It's a pure, undiluted driving machine. Think of it this way: a normal car is like a sensible pair of walking shoes. It does the job, it's comfortable, and it gets you where you need to go without any fuss. A sports car, on the other hand, is a pair of elite running spikes. It's not designed for a leisurely stroll to the shops. It's built for sprinting, for agility, and for the sheer, unadulterated joy of movement. It sacrifices some of the mundane practicalities, like enormous boot space, for the sake of exhilarating speed, and a connection to the road that makes your knuckles turn white, and your heart hammer in your chest. This obsession with performance has been around for ages. The term sports car became popular after the First World War, with cars like the Vauxhall Prince Henry being called the first of the breed. Back then, gentlemen racers would buy these cars and drive them to the track, compete in a race, and then drive them home again. That's the heritage. These cars weren't just for showing off, they were built to be driven, and driven hard. They were born from a desire for speed and a passion for engineering, a legacy that continues in every modern sports car you see today. Let's be perfectly clear, comparing a sports car to a regular family saloon is like comparing a lion to a particularly placid sheep. They may both be animals, but that's where the similarity ends. Look at the style for a start. A normal car is designed by a committee to be as inoffensive as possible. A sports car is sculpted. It has curves, vents, and spoilers that aren't just for show. They manipulate the air to press the car onto the road at high speed. It sits low to the ground, looking aggressive and purposeful, while your average hatchback looks like it's perpetually surprised to be there. Then there's the small matter of performance. Your everyday car is engineered for fuel economy and quietness. Its engine hums along politely, barely making its presence known. A sports car's engine, however, is the star of the show. It bellows, it crackles, it pops. Press the accelerator and you're not just moving forward, you're being launched. The acceleration is violent, pinning you to your seat with a force that rearranges your internal organs. It's the difference between gently wading into a swimming pool and being fired out of a cannon. One is a process, the other is an event. Handling is another universe entirely. A normal car is designed with soft suspension to soak up bumps, which is lovely if you're transporting a delicate cake. But it also means that when you go around a corner, the car leans over like a ship in a storm. A sports car is the opposite. Its suspension is firm, its steering is incredibly direct and responsive. You don't just steer it, you think it around a corner. You can feel every tiny imperfection in the road surface through the steering wheel, giving you an immense sense of connection and control. It's a dialogue between you, the machine, and the tarmac. And let's not forget the sound. Oh, the glorious, glorious noise. A normal car tries to be as silent as a library. A sports car announces its arrival from half a mile away with a symphony of mechanical fury. The sound is a vital part of the experience, a raw and beautiful testament to the power lurking under the bonnet. It's the roar of the engine, the whine of the gearbox, the thunderous boom from the exhaust. It's a soundtrack for speed, an operatic performance that makes every journey, even a trip for a pint of milk, feel like a lap of the Nürburgring. When you talk about sports cars, certain names immediately come to mind, whispered with reverence in garages and pubs across the globe. You have the Italians, of course. Ferrari, with its prancing horse, is the very definition of passion and speed. A red Ferrari isn't just a car, it's a statement, a childhood dream on 4 wheels. Then there's Lamborghini, Ferrari's arch rival, known for its outrageous wedge-shaped designs and earth-shattering V12 engines. Driving a Lamborghini is like wrestling a bull that's on fire. It's mad, and it's utterly magnificent. These brands are the titans of the sports car world. From Germany, we get precision and engineering genius. Porsche is the undisputed king here. The Porsche 911 is quite simply one of the greatest cars ever made. For over 60 years, they've been perfecting the same basic idea: engine in the back, iconic teardrop shape, and an ability to defy physics around a corner. It's a car you can drive to the office during the week, and then take to a track day on the weekend. It is the perfect blend of everyday usability and breathtaking performance, a masterpiece of German efficiency and soul. It's a legend for a reason. Let's not forget the British. We may be known for our reign and our queuing, but we also know how to build a brilliant sports car. Think of Aston Martin, the car of choice for a certain secret agent. Astons are effortlessly cool, combining brutal power with the elegance of a Savile Row suit. Then there are cars like the Jaguar E-Type, described by Enzo Ferrari himself as the most beautiful car ever made. It wasn't just pretty, it was incredibly fast for its time, a true game changer in the 1960s. We have a long history of creating cars with character and charm, and we must mention the Americans and the Japanese. From the USA, we have the raw, untamed muscle of the Chevrolet Corvette and the Ford Mustang. These cars offer colossal power for a reasonable price, a democratic approach to speed. They are loud, proud, and unapologetically brash. From Japan, we get giant slayers like the Nissan GT-R, a car packed with so much technology it feels like it was designed by NASA. It can outrun European supercars costing 3 times as much. Each country brings its own unique flavor to the sports car recipe. So why do we love them? Why do sensible people spend a fortune on these impractical, loud, and often uncomfortable machines? It's simple, really. It's about the feeling. When you're behind the wheel of a great sports car, with the engine roaring and the road rushing towards you, you feel a sense of freedom and control that is impossible to find anywhere else. It's an escape from the mundane. You aren't just driving, you're a part of something special. It makes you feel powerful, capable, and, let's be honest, incredibly cool. It's pure, unfiltered joy. However, owning one of these beasts comes with responsibilities. A car with this much power demands respect. You can't just jump in and drive it like you stole it, especially if you're not used to it. Safety is paramount. These cars can go very fast, very quickly, and they can also get you into a lot of trouble if you're not careful. The brakes are powerful, the acceleration is immense, and you need to learn the car's limits, and your own, in a safe environment, like a track. Being a good sports car driver is about being smooth, precise, and intelligent, not just flooring the throttle at every opportunity. Caring for a sports car is also a different ballgame. You can't just treat it like a disposable tool. These are high-performance machines with complex engines and specialized parts. They need regular, meticulous maintenance, often by mechanics who specialize in that particular brand. You must use the correct type of oil, the right tires, and keep everything in perfect working order. Neglecting a sports car is a cardinal sin. It's like owning a thoroughbred racehorse and feeding it nothing but crisps. It needs proper care to perform at its best and remain reliable. In the end, sports cars are more than just metal, glass, and rubber. They are the embodiment of a dream. They represent the pinnacle of automotive engineering and design, a celebration of speed, sound, and style. They are irrational, emotional purchases that connect with us on a primal level. They are special because they don't have to be sensible. They exist to stir the soul, to quicken the pulse, and to put a massive, childish grin on your face. And in a world that is becoming increasingly beige and predictable, we need that sort of thing more than ever.